Good morning, students. Today we will discuss about the very important in organic chemistry, carbon chemistry, the nomenclature part one. So look at this nomenclature. How can we write that names to the hydrocarbons according to IUPAC? That is International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. Next one, while giving the names to the hydrocarbons, we want to follow the several rules that one by one we will discuss, right? The first one, the name should be in the order like prefix and root word, next and the suffix. This is the order. First one we will discuss about the root word, right? So root word means the number of carbon atoms present in the hydrocarbon. The number of carbon atoms present in the hydrocarbon. For example, see that number of carbon atoms of 1, it can be named as meth. Number of carbon atoms of 2, it can be named as eth. Number of carbon atoms of C, it can be named as pro. Number of carbon atoms of 4, it can be named as but. Number of carbon atoms of 5 can be named as pent. Number of carbon atoms of 6, it can be named as hex. 7, hep, 8, oct, 9, non, C10, dec. So the number of carbon atoms depending upon the number of carbon atoms. C1 means meth, C2 eth, 3 carbon atoms prop, 4 carbon atoms but, 5 carbon atoms pent, 6 carbon atoms hex, 7 carbon atoms hept, 8 carbon atoms oct, 9 carbon atoms non, 10 carbon atoms dec. These are the names of the root words depending upon the number of carbon atoms present in the hydrocarbon, right? First one, you want to know these things, right? All are having the single bonds. All are single bonds. All are single bonds, right? So these are called as a saturated hydrocarbons. Saturated hydrocarbons. These are called as alkenes. Here the suffix is ane. Very important. Single bond ane. For example, all are single bonds like this. This is the example. All are single bonds. The suffix is ane, right? Simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 carbon atoms is there. So 5 carbon atoms. The whatever the root word is there, 5 carbon atoms is the pent, right? Here the suffix is all are single bonds. Hence the suffix is ane. That means pentane. Its name is pentane, or it should be called as a N-pentane. N means a straight chain. N-pentane. Right? The second one, the at least one double bond. At least one double bond present in the hydrocarbon chain. Those are called as a unsaturated hydrocarbons. Unsaturated hydrocarbons. Right? Those are named as alkenes. Simply the suffix is, here the ene is there, right? Here also ene is there, right? So the suffix is ene. E-N-E-E. Right? See the example. Right? C double bond, C bond, C bond, C bond, C. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 carbon atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 carbon atoms. So it is first carbon is having the double bond. So 1 pent ene. Pent is the root word. Ene is for double bond. First position is the double bond is there. It is the name for it. Or pent 1. Next one, at least one triple bond. At least one triple bond is present. Those are also called as unsaturated hydrocarbons. Those are called as alkynes. The suffix is I. Suffix is ine, right? So the all are single bonds, we can be suffix is ane. All are double bonds, those are alkenes. At least one double bond is there, those are alkenes. The suffix is ene. At least one triple bond, that is alkyne. The suffix is ine. Let us see that one identification regarding alkanes and alkenes and alkynes. Alkanes, alkenes and alkynes. Ane, this is for single bond. Ene for double bond. Ine for triple bond. So here, if we see that alphabetical order, A will come in the first one, and E is the second, and Y is the third one. So we can easily remember that in the alphabetical order, A will come first, that's why it is having single bonds. Ene is for second position, that's why it is having double bond. Ine is in the third position, that's why it is having triple bond. So easily we can be remembered by using this, right? The next one, let us see one example. CH3 bond, CH2 bond, CH2 bond, CH3. So first one, you will see that the longest carbon chain. The first point is always should be longest carbon chain. Always select longest carbon chain. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Here the 4 carbons, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here also 4 carbons. So the both are correct. In the what way you want to take it, no problem at all. So 4 carbon atoms is there, hence the root word meet is the prop but. So but is the root word. So all are single bonds, right? All are single bonds. There is no double bond at all. So here the suffix is ane, butane. Its name is butane, or it is also called as N-butane, right? See another example. CH3 bond, CH2 bond, CH bond, CH2 bond, CH3 bond, CH3, right? So see here, always you should select the longest carbon chain, right? So it is 1, 2, 3, 4. It is a 4 carbon chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is the 5 carbon chain. So always you should prefer this. This one is not there. So this one is not there. So this is the right way or this is the right way. So see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in this way, see here, this is the way and this is the way. In this way also, the third position is having the substituent. Substituent means the extra one. Either it is a functional group or methyl group or ethyl group or substituents, OH group or aldehydes or ketones or fluorine, bromine, chlorine or double bonds or triple bonds, all are in the substituents, right? The substituent is in the third position. Always you should be look at that the substituent will get the lowest position. So in this way, the both cases the substituent will get the third position. So no problem at all. So first one, the longest chain is 5 carbon atoms. That's why the root word is pent. Here all are single bonds. No double bond is there. That's why it is a pentane. Next one, prefix. Whatever the substituent is there, the substituent will give that prefix. Substituents is for prefix, right? So the prefix is the methyl. CH3 means methyl. So here the which position is the methyl group is there? Third position is there. That means 3 methyl. 3 methyl pentane. 3 methyl pentane. Got it? The next one. See the another example. CH3 bond, CH2 bond, CH bond, CH3 bond, CH bond, CH3 bond, CH. Right? Right? First one, you should select the longest carbon chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then that side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here the two substituents is there. If the two substituents is there, either it is the same or different substituents, always the sum of substituent positions should get less number. So we will look at that the substituent position we will get that less number. So see here, it is the second position. In this way it is the second and it is the third. So 2 plus 3, that is the 5. So this is where it is the 5. In this way, this is the third position, this is the fourth position. 3 plus 4, it is the 7. So always the sum of substituent positions will get the less number. So the above one is correct. So the numbering from here to here is correct. So this is the wrong. So this is the wrong. So see here, how many carbon atoms is there? 5 carbon atoms is there. So 5 carbon atoms is there. So you can be write as a pent. So all are single bonds. Then you can be write as a N is the suffix. So what are the prefixes is there? 2 prefixes is there. If the 2 prefixes are the same, here this is the methyl group and this is also a methyl group. If the 2 prefixes are the same, then you should use that di. 2 same, use that. Or 3 are same, you can use that tri. If the 4 are same, then you can use it as tetra. You can use it as tetra. So here the second position one methyl group and the third position one methyl group is there. That means 2, 3, second and third. Both are same, right? Both are same. That means di, which is the same methyl group is same here. So dimethyl pentane. 2, 3 dimethyl pentane. 2, 3 dimethyl pentane. Pent is the root word, N is the suffix, and the second and third position is having that methyl groups. Both are same. That's why you can use that di. If the 3 are same, you can use that tri. If the 4 are same, you can use that tetra. Right? So this is the one type of example. See another example. If the 2 or more substituents having that different substituents, the 2 or more or different substituents. See for example, CH3 bond CH bond CH3 bond CH bond Cl bond CH2 bond CH3. So it should be first one is the numbering the straight carbon chain. Longest carbon chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So in the substituent position is second position and third position in this way. So second plus third, that is the 5. So from this position third plus fourth, that is the 3 plus 4, that is equals to 7. So which is correct? The least possibilities, that is the least number is the possibility, right? So this is the correct one. So this is the right. So always you should be count from here to here. So how many carbon atoms is there? 5 carbon atoms is there. It is the pent. It is the pent. All are single bonds. Then it should be used as N. Right? Then here see that 2 different groups is there. Here the methyl group is there. Here the chlorine group is there. Then we should follow that alphabetical order. Alphabetical order. In the alphabetical order, which is first, that you should be right on the first. After that, you should write the second. So it is the CH3. That means what? Methyl. CH3 means methyl. The letter is M. It is the chlorine means Cl means chloro. Chloro means what? C. Right? This is C and this is M. Which is come first? C come first. So you should write as 3 chloro. The 2 methyl pentane. 3 chloro, 2 methyl pentane. If the 2 substituents are having the different substituents, if the hydrocarbon is having 2 or more different substituents, first one you can be select the longest chain. Second one, you should be select that position of that substituent. You should add that the position of the substituents. Which direction you will get the less number, you can be prefer that number. That is the correct one. The next one, while you are writing that name of the compound, first one you should write the root word and after that suffix, follow single bonds, it is a N. Then while you are writing the substituents, you should prefer to be that alphabetical order. Those are in the alphabetical order. So chloro means the C is first, that means 3 chloro. The second one is the methyl, 2 methyl pentane. Right? This is the 3 chloro, 2 methyl pentane. Right? CH3 bond, CH double bond, CH bond, CH2 bond, CH2 bond, CH3. Right? So see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here also the double bond is also considered as a substituent. So double bond should be get that least number. So here the second position, here the fourth position. This way from here to here, this is the fourth position. From here to here, this is the second position. So second position is correct, the fourth position is the wrong. So how many carbon atoms is there? 6 carbon atoms is there. So 6 carbon atoms means the root word is hex, right? 6 carbon atoms, root word is hex, right? The double bond is present in the second position, to second position. If the double bond is present, what is the suffix? That is -ene, right? So hex-2-ene. So it is also write as 2-hexene, hex-ene, 2-hexene. Both are correct. Hex-2-ene or 2-hexene, right? Let us one. CH3 bond, CH, double bond, CH, bond, CH, double bond, CH, bond, CH3. Right? So, see here, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, here the second position, the double bond is there. Here the fourth position, double bond is there. 2 plus 4, that is equals to 6. Here also second position, here also fourth position. That is 2 plus 4, that is equals to 6. So, both are same. So, in what way we can be take it as T? So, here the 6 carbon atoms is there. Hence, the root word is hex. Hence, the double bond is there and the 2 double bonds is there. That means 2 double bond means that is di. 2 are same, right? You can use as di. If 3 is same means you can use as tri. If the 4 are same, you can use as tetra, right? 2 are same. That means 2 and 4 is same. So, that means hex 2 comma 4. 2 comma 4. Di. Di means 2 is there. Diene. Diene. Right? Hex 2 comma 4 diene. Or it can be write as 2 comma 4 hex diene. 2 comma 4 hex diene. 2 double bonds is there. Hex diene. Let's see the another example. See here 1. There CH3, CH, CH2. Here the 2 substituent, 3 substituent is there. CH3, Cl and Br, and 1 double bond is there. So always give the priority to the double bond if it is present, or the triple bond if it is present, or the any functional group if it is present on the side. Give the priority to that functional group. So here the double bond is to be functional group, so it will be the first priority. So it is the correct one. Always without seeing at right to left or left to right, we can be say that from lowest numbering first priority to the double bond. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the root word is hex, right? The next one is in the first position there is a double bond. So 1 ene, right? So here the 3 substituents is there. One is the bromo, it is the bromo Bre, and chloro, that is the C, and methyl, this is the M. So the first priority on the alphabetical order, B is the 1, and C is 2, and M is 3, right? So we can write it as the fourth position bromine is there. That means the 4 bromo, and the fifth position chloro is there. That means 5 chloro. Next, and the third position methyl is there. That means 3 methyl. So 4 bromo, 5 chloro, 3 methyl, hex-1-ene or 1-hexene. This is the name of this, right? Let us see the another example. If the double bond and triple bond is present, see this compound, the double bond and triple bond is present. So you can give that priority to the double bond. Should give the priority to the double bond. So double bond will get the least number 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here this is the fourth one. This is the second one. So we can go this side. So this is not. So double bond will get the highest priority when compared to the triple bond. So 5 carbon atoms is there. Hence the root word is pent. Then the next one is the whatever the double bond is there and the triple bond is there. So see here, the second position is the ene and fifth position is the ine. So fourth position is the ine. So second is ene and the fourth position is ine. So which is correct means here the alphabetical order you can see that. See this is E will come first and Y is the next one. So you should write is E is first, right? Pent 2 ene and 4 ine. This is correct. Pent 2 ene and 3 ine. The 2 are present. You can give the priority to the double bond when compared to the triple bond. Right? Good. Let us do the another example. Let us see this example. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Second position also double bond. The fifth position is also double bond. This is second position. This is fourth position. Both are same. So we can be considered in the whatever the side it may be. So it will get second position is the double bond and bromine. Third position is methyl and fourth position is chloro. So the second and the fifth is having the double bond. So total 7 carbons is there. So the root word is hept. Total 2 double bonds is there. That means diene. The which position die is there means second and the fifth position is the diene. So 2, 3 diene. Right? The bromine and chlorine and methyl. So here you can write it as 2 bromo according to alphabetical order and 4 chloro and next 3 methyl. Hept 2, 3 diene. Hept 2, 3 diene. Right? Next, let us see the functional groups. The functional groups, the priority order. Functional groups priority order. This is the functional group, and this is what is mean by prefix. If it is present in the prefix, what the name you want to give, and it is the suffix. If it is present as a suffix, then what is the name you want to give. So see that is the first one is the bond COOH. Its name is carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid. Right? If it present as a prefix, we can be called as a carboxy. If it is present as a suffix, we should call as a oic acid. Oic acid. This is the first priority, right? The second priority group is SO3H, sulfonic acid. The prefix is sulfo. The suffix is sulfonic acid. Third priority group, COOR or COR. This is called as a ester. Its prefix is alkoxycarbonyl. Suffix is OAte. This is the fourth priority group. Third priority group. Let us see the fifth priority group, that is acid halide. Not only Cl, X is there. X means halogens, type of halogens. Then here this halocarbonyl is the prefix. That means chlorocarbonyl, fluorocarbonyl, bromocarbonyl, idocarbonyl, and the suffix is oil halide. This is the third and fourth priority groups. Let's see that fifth priority group. Fifth priority group is amine. C double bond NH2 is amide. This is the carbamide is the prefix, and the suffix is the carboxamide or amide. See the sixth priority group is the nitrile. C triple bond N, it is a nitrile, and the prefix is cyano and the suffix is nitrile. Right? Let us see the seventh priority group. The seventh priority group is aldehyde, that is the CHO group. Here the prefix is formyl. If it is present as a prefix, you should use as the prefix as a formyl. And the suffix is al or carbaldehyde, both are acceptable. Let us see the ketone. C double bond O is the ketone. If the ketone is present, the prefix as a prefix it may be present, it will be called as oxo, or in the suffix it is called as a one, ONE. And OH, that is the alcohol group, as a prefix it is called as a hydroxy, or as a suffix it is called as ol, ol. Right? Here the alcohol is the OL, here alcohol is the OL, and aldehyde is the AL. Simply we can remember that AL is there in the aldehyde, that is the suffix here. Here not OL is there in the alcohol, that is the suffix here. The last is OL, here the OL. Right? Here the OL is not there in the aldehyde. So AL, OL you can be easily remember. Alcohol is having OL, that's why that is called OL. Aldehyde is not having the OL. Right? That's why it is AL, the prefix one. That is the first two letters. Let us see the 10th priority group, that is the SH, bond SH, it is the thiol. Prefix it is called as a mercapto and the suffix is thiol. And bond NH2 is a amine. It is the 11th periodic group and the functional group. The prefix is amino and the suffix is amine. The double bond you know already very well. Double bond, the suffix is in, the triple bond is present, that is suffix is an. It is the total 13 priority groups. It is the first priority carboxylic acid to the least priority is the triple bond. Okay, right? Let us do the exercise depending upon these functional groups. Okay, let us see this example. The COH is there, it is a functional group. If the functional group is present, we can choose that is the first priority group. That is from here to we can be numbering is 1, 2, 3, 4. So here the third position methyl groups is there. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So first position is the carboxylic acid. The suffix for the carboxylic acid is the oic acid. So 4 groups is there, 4 carbons is there. Hence the root word is meth, eth, prop, but. Right. The first position, the COH group is there. That means but1, oic acid is the suffix. The prefix is methyl group. That is the which position? Third position is there. That means 3-methyl butane 1 oic acid. It is also called as a 3-methyl 1 butanoic acid. Right? Next, CH3 bond CH double bond CH bond CH bond CH3 bond COOH. Right? Always you should give the first priority to the COH 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is the 5 carbon atoms, hence the root word is pent. Right? The third position is having double bond, that means 3 in. Right? The next one is first position is COH, that means 1 oic acid. Suffix for the COH is the oic acid. So second position is the methyl. So 2-methyl. 2-methyl pent 3 in 1 oic acid. This is the name of this compound. Right? Let us see this example. COH is there. This is the first priority group. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So first priority 7 carbon atoms is there. Hence the root word is hept. All are single bonds. No, 1 double bond is there. That is the second position is the double bond. Hence 2 in. Right. First position is having the oic acid. 1 oic acid. So here the suffixes are 2. This is the primary suffix. This is the secondary suffix. See here the prefixes. The fourth position methyl, fifth position bromo, sixth position chloro. According to the alphabetical order, B will come first. So 5 bromo. After that 6 chloro. After that 4 methyl. 4 methyl have to 2 in 1 oic acid. This is the name of this organic compound. Right? Let's see the question. CH3 bond, CH2 bond, CH2 bond, OH. So here the OH is there. That means this is the first priority group. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3 means meth, eth, prop. Prop is the root word. There is no prefixes here. Only one position is there. That is all are single bonds. That is propane. Right? Here the first position is having the OH group. That means 1 ol. Right? OH. Or this is also called as 1 propanol. Right? Okay. CH3 bond, CH2 bond, CH2 bond, CHO, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is a 4 carbon atoms. Hence we can be write it as a meth, eth, prop, but. All are single bonds. A. First position is aldehyde group is there. That means 1 al. It is also called as 1 butanol. 1 butanol. 1 butanol. Right? So always you should be remember that the functional group give to first priority. That means we should give the least number to the functional group if the functional group is present. Then whatever the all previous rules is there, na lowest sum rule, the longest chain rule, all the previous rules are here the cancel. Only the first thing is the first priority goes to the functional group. If the double bond is there, you should be mentioned in. If the triple bond is there, you should be mentioned I. And the double bond is present in the which position, you should be mentioned the position of the double bond. You should mention the position of the triple bond. And if the substituent is present, those substituent you should be mentioned on the that is the prefixes in the order of their alphabetical order, and you should be mentioned that whatever the positions of that, substituents, right? And you should be end with the suffix with the secondary suffix. If the two functional groups are present, that is the question. If the two functional groups are present, see that if the two or more functional groups is present, then I given that priority order 1 to 13. That priority order is very, very important. For example, CH3 bond, CH2 bond, CH bond, OH bond, CH2 bond, COOH. This is the COH is the one functional group. This is the OH is the another functional group. Let us see that the first priority group is the COH. After that only OH. So you should be looking at this COH 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the first priority group. That's why I given that priority group. So it is become suffix. This is become prefix. This is the functional group only, but the priority goes to this one. That's why this whatever the another functional group is there, that is the second priority functional group. This will become the prefix, and whatever the first priority group functional group is there, that will become suffix. So how many carbon atoms is there? 5 carbon atoms is there. 5 means what? Pent, right? Next here all are double bonds, that is ane, right? Here the first position oic acid is there. COH carboxylic acid. The suffix is oic acid. That means 1 oic acid, right? 1 oic acid, right? Here the whatever the another functional group is there, that is a very less priority when compared to the COH. That will become the prefix. The OH prefix we know that hydroxy. The which position it is there? Third position. That means 3 hydroxy, right? So 3 hydroxy pentane 1 oic acid, right? Okay. Hope you understand. This is the part 1 of nomenclature. We will discuss the more and more examples in the part 2. Okay. Hope you understand. Thank you.